Alright gang, gonna do something wild today. That's right, not win, that's enough. That is enough. DoctorBenjyFM, I'm gonna do 2 videos. That's right, 2 videos of Glory Hunter, back to back, sort of, as soon as this episode hits 1,500 likes, you've hit it before, you'll hit it again, you know? We'll have a second episode. 4 matches in a row, Milan, Club World Championships. I say 4, we have to win in the semis and get through. And then Bologna, who are the Leicester of Italy. Run the intro, let's get into the first one. Hello there folks, good to see you. Welcome back to Glory Hunter with me, DoctorBenjyFM. I hope you're very well. Since we last met, where we lost to Lazio, oh, good times, oh, the memories. Remember when I made that change and then completely threw it away? Oh, good times. But we followed that up with a very convincing 1-1 draw against FC Copenhagen. Yeah, not particularly great from us. It did improve Sampdoria. That was a 1-0 win before Zebra beat us. That's right, we couldn't even cross their path or the road or something. Sorry, I couldn't say that very well. Sorry, that didn't come up there after. Feeling a bit hoarse. They're like horses. Before beating Benfica 4-0 in the Champions League. So Group E is looking pretty good. By pretty good, I mean we've qualified. That's really all we're there to do. It's, comfortable, happy enough. It'll do. 14 goals scored, 6 against, 8 goal difference. Still finished second, so... And I think at some point today, during these 2 episodes, we will have ourselves a merry little Christmas. Sorry, it just came out with me. We're not. Sorry, it's not Christmas yet. We'll have ourselves the group stage qualifiers go into the draw for the first round of the knockout stage. So that should be exciting, something to look forward to. In fact, it's tomorrow. I've just seen their 14th. But first things first, let's play AC Milan. Bologna, I can't believe it. They're top of the table, viewers, on head-to-head record. Goal difference is a factor, but head-to-head means more. And Bologna have beaten Milan. They've beaten Zebra. They've done it all, viewers. Hopefully we can beat them. I should clarify, they're not like some fantastic side. This is their key player. Don't get me wrong, a good player, but not a really good player. This is their captain, look, keeper. Decent, but again, nothing special. Andrea Poli, one of their better players in midfield. They're doing fantastic. They are literally the Leicester, same colours and everything. They're doing really well. If Ranieri was in charge, that would have been sensational. But we know if we beat Milan today, we play at a time where really we can then go level on points with the rest of the teams above us, which would be quite nice. Zebra play as well, which could cock it up completely. They play Atalanta at some stage. But if we can beat Milan in the Milan derby, then we'll go to 37 and then 4 teams will be on 37. It'll just look cool, won't it? Now, I mentioned we had a bit of a situation on our hands that we weren't creating enough opportunities. And I said, I'll bring you a dossier of things that we need to do to hopefully create more chances. And the one thing I think we're going to do initially, it takes us a bloody long time to get the ball from one end of the pitch to the other. So our defensive line is going slightly higher. I can afford to do this mainly because as we go through them, the Fridge, he's not slow. He's not like Godin slow. Anderson has got a little bit of pace as well, as has Skriniar on the other side as well. They're all relatively quick, so I'm not too worried about playing a slightly higher line, making us further up the pitch as sort of a starting point. So when other teams have the ball, we're sort of there, ready to pounce if required, and it doesn't take us as long to push forward. I think it will create us more chances. I did it against Benfica, we won 4-0, so the proof is in the pudding. Christmas Accardi pudding doesn't work. By the way, I saw a comment yesterday. Some people don't understand the Christmas Accardi thing. It's just Christmas card. It's literally that simple. And he's got an eye on either end. So, there must be a joke there, and I can't think of it. So the team for this one, Paul Pogba, he's going to have a time, or like a little break from playing because we can't do it any other time. We buy him for 80 million. He's on a 6.64 this season, viewers, so it's going well. Sorry, no, that's the last 5 matches, 6.89, so really good. Yeah. Handanovic, Skriniar, Anderson, the Fridge, Lazaro, DeMarco, Barella, SMS, Asensio, Christmas Accardi, and Martinez will be up front. So here we go then. The Milan derby. A perfect time to start. I've selected 7 substitutes. It's a great, the Champions League, I hate it. Why are there different... Whatever. Carroll's on the bench, it'll be fine. So is Pogba. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? They've got a decent side, but I think a side beatable. Barbosa, of course, formerly of us. We've got to try and stop him, mainly for my own ego. Come on, lads, show me what you can do. Passionate. Let's go calm, actually. There's a lot more to come from you. I believe you've got what it takes. Usually I go passionate, less passion, more calm. All right, then. I think the first goal could be massive. You can see with a draw, Milan will overtake Bologna. A draw... I now realise it's quite a good result after what happened at Lazio. So if we get a draw, that's fine. We'll say thank you. We'll take the draw. We'll grab it. They'll go, do you want this draw? I'll go, give it here. Like it's a small, but there's the little draw. Let's just Milan are on the ball. Oh, stop it, Ben. Every day, almost every day, as they're in. And their number 9's got a great chance. Such a good chance, in fact. He's popped it in. The high line going well. No, you can't. I'm not going to change it, though. I'm going to have belief in it. They play a ball kind of in behind, don't they, there? And he just sort of sprints away from him. And, yeah, that's 1-0 Milan. Technically a home game, but what does that mean when they are essentially at home as well? Christmas Accardi, he's got a bit of a chance. Finds Lazaro on that side. If you could play the ball into the centre, Lazaro, he was very selfish there. And during a festive period, that's not what you want, is it? Handanovic finds DeMarco. Great kick from Handanovic, it really was. Back to the fridge now. As can we find the ball forward? Gabriel Barbosa's causing us problems. He's won it off the fridge. Goodness me. He's gone. I'll look in the fridge. What is there? There's a football. I'll run with it, and he's escaped. Why are we? Look at our team here, by the way. Motivated. Fired up. Everyone's composed. Skriniar and Anderson anxious. I don't know what's happened. Don't know what they've seen that no one else has seen. That must be their part of the pitch. As they should have probably scored again there. That wasn't great. Let's sit slightly more defensively. It doesn't mean we're just sitting and inviting pressure. It just means we're going to have a strong defensive unit and then we're going to create chances off of that. That's the plan here. Half an hour gone. This is the moment we score. Again, Handanovic finds DeMarco. I do like the way our fullbacks or wingbacks just are there all the time. It's wonderful. There's SMS. Beautiful ball. Martinez is in to equalise. Oh, and he does. Beautiful stuff. He better not be offside. I can see that assistant stopped. I hope that's just because he's tired. Anyway, a devastating counter-attack. Again, we start a little further up the pitch, and you can see straight away this ball from SMS, maybe without Pogba, he's coming into his own. Wasn't so good last season, but there's Martinez. Great finish into the bottom corner. 1-1. Good time to score as well. Not a massive amount of time before half-time. So, yeah, back on level terms. This is one I want to win. And, by the way, Dortmund don't currently have a manager. So, just something to bear in mind. Still in the German Cup, though. Yes, that's right. Bayern Munich were knocked out to a team in the 3rd or 5th tier or something. Stuttgart Kickers knocked them out on penalties. So there's a German Cup there, viewers. Not a bad half, though. Decent team talk. Let's see. Can we just please, for the love of God, beat them? Lautaro, he could be in straight away here. We've only just had the half time and, minutes in or seconds into the second half, and I thought we were going to be in on goal, but instead it's going to be them with the ball. Oh, I'll take that back. The fridge does magnificently. This still might lead to something, you know. The fridge has got it. Again, starting a little higher up. Ball in behind. Oh, my word. Asensio. He's sprung. Surely. Asensio, you absolute buffoon. Donnarumma's done well. He's a good keeper. He's a massive goalkeeper, to be fair. Asensio's got the corner, but no, so my heart's not in this corner, viewers. He's put it into the middle. He's headed it so far over the bar. They've been forced into a change as well. They've got a decent bench as well. I'm looking at it. They've got some... Yeah, don't make subs, boys. Oh, we've got an injury situation on our hands. SMS has picked up a knock. Paul Pogba is going to come in. You'll notice, by the way, and this isn't a mistake, I'm playing 2 box-to-box midfielders. I don't want to hear anything about it. I don't want the comment section to mention it. I beat Benfica 4-0, all right? That's the evidence I've got so far it works. Until it collapses in a ridiculous way, we're going to stick with this. There's a chance going our way. Lazaro, again, fouled by Handanovic. Referee, that is a card, and he's wearing a red shirt. Show him a red card. Get him out of here. Rodriguez, he's pulled down Lazaro. That's one man you don't mess with. And they're down to 10 now, and we're sitting defensively. Do we stay defensive? I think for a little longer, I am. We want to draw them out a little bit. They're not being drawn out, viewers. They've gone Italian. Oh my God. Okay, we're going to go positive then, because what else can we do? Christmas Accardi's had a shocker. The big man's coming on. Andy Carroll, target man attack, last few minutes. Can he do it again? I mean, I'm not expecting him to, viewers, but it'd be nice if he would, as the time is just disappearing. Hit early crosses. Float them in. Big Andy wants it. Come on his head, someone, please. There's no time left. The time's gone, viewers. It's gone. It's 1-1. Ugh. It's just that's my reaction. Not good. Pogba's picked up a knock as well. Him and SMS both have one before our trip to Qatar. Bloody hell. I used to be in the band. I used to play the guitar. Good joke. Pogba injured 3 to 4 days. SMS injured 1 to 2 days. Clearly, someone had it out for that left-sided midfielder. Apparently, Martinez is set to leave on a big money deal. Hasn't discussed it with me, so I don't think that'll be happening. But we'll play Al Sadd then. Xavi manages them. Who else have they got in their team then? Let's have a look. Willy Caballero plays for them. Nathaniel Klein, Hassan Ben Arfa, Cuadrado, Kurzawa. Wow, Gabby's there as well from Atletico Madrid. Bizarre set of players, really. It's like I'm a celebrity, get me out of here of the football world. Just footballers that were relevant about 5 years ago just turned up on Qatar soil. I say that, I've got Andy Carroll and Danny Graham. Right, Champions League, here we go, gang. This is where the action's at. Celtic will play Milan. I mean, How easy is that? For Celtic. Hey, next one up. Inter Milan. Here we go then. Of course, we finished second in the group, so we can play one of the tough teams. Atletico Madrid, Bayer Leverkusen, Lazio, Liverpool. There's 3 to avoid there. Liverpool, Real Madrid, and Manchester City I do not want. And we'll play one of those. So that's fun. Liverpool. Right then. Paris Saint-Germain will play Atletico Madrid, Zebra Benfica, Lyon Lazio, Arsenal Real Madrid, Barcelona Manchester City. Big game that. Chelsea will play Bayer Leverkusen. We're the holders, of course, and we're playing Liverpool, who won it the year before. The tie of the round, I think many would say. Have they brought anyone interesting in recently? Calderon, Varane. That's because they needed him. Actually, they kind of did. That's ridiculous. They made a very good smart signing there. So Liverpool, see you in February. Great. I want to say this title charge isn't going as well as I'd hoped, but we're 3 points off the top after 16. It's not going dreadfully, is it? Of course, if we hit the old light target, we'll hopefully play either just Bologna or the final if we could beat Al Sadd. Hatem Ben Arfa's Al Sadd. Alright, team-wise, I'm mixing it up. It's only right to mix it up, really. Nangolan's going to come in, Barella and Sensi in the centre. We're taking it a little easy, although I need Icardi in form, so he's playing again. The poacher role's working well. Glad we all decided on that. Keep playing forward support, Maro. Give it a go, son. That's what I watched you do all along. Maybe you'll be fantastic there. Let's find out. Godin, Anderson and Skriniar will be there. Savaria will be on the right-hand side. Asamoah on the left. Paul Pogba misses out through injury. But a new midfield 3. If we win comfortably, I'll put it down to the opposition. Playing Cuadrado in central midfield. Yeah, that's where he's always played. Well, I wish him the best of luck. This is obviously another chance for me to win a trophy. I'm going to say he deserved to be in the final after being just immediately placed into the semis. Get out there and make it happen. And Icardi's gone, yeah, definitely we do. Icardi, of course, not part of the Champions League winning side, did nothing to deserve to be here, and is going to walk away with a nice medal around his neck, potentially, maybe, if we can meet Boca, who will probably meet in the final. All right, then. I was hoping this would just be a demolition job. It's not happened so far. We'll go more attacking. Come on, goals. That's how it works, right? You go attacking, you get more goals. That's what I thought. No? Push forward. Come on. Frustrated. Oh, for God's sake, oh no, Christmas is cancelled. All right, well, we're going to bring on the man that always scores. Esposito is going to replace him, and he can do what he wants. Centre forward attack, yeah. Complete forward attack, sure. He's been great. Every time I've seen him play for me, he's been really, really good. The shouting's not working. Demand more. I want more. They're focused. Here we go. What a half of football this is. Doesn't this make you want to see more? Hold on, I'll take that back. Barella, has he been fouled? No. Ben Arfa launches it clear. You'd think our quality at some point would take over. If only we had some. Asamoah, left-hand side. Can he find out a ball, a delivery somewhere? Nangolan picks it up now. We've barely seen him this season. He played a little bit here and there. He's actually done a few nice things. I think he's got one of the best chance creation percentages in our team. As Renzo's picked it up on that side. If he can play it into the centre, can he? Asamoah's there, and he's fired over. What a 60 seconds of what? I mean, at half-time, they've had more possession than us. This tactic's bizarre. You're performing well out there. I can't say that. Not happy with the performance. Come on! I'm gonna flip this whole thing on its head, viewers. We're going to play a higher tempo. Not really short. We're not focusing play through the middle. We're playing a little bit wider. Don't play for set pieces. We're better than that. I think us playing for set pieces is a major factor as to why we don't hold the ball. We're just on the floor for most of this. Why are Al Sadd dominating us here? Like, in terms of possession, what's going on? Oh my God, we're dropping like flies out here, viewers. Lazaro, who's not really fit for this, is going to have to come on. What's going on? All right, 74 minutes on the clock, and I think this could be our moment to strike a team. This is our moment to strike. Let's strike. Hopefully they do it now. Anderson brings it forward. He's going to do it all on his own. Lazaro, I've made the call, viewers, so I'm expecting good things. We've held him at arm's length like that. Like when you're a small child and you're just swinging. Right, we've done that for 75 minutes. Now it's time to score. Lazaro inside. Esposito. Well, I think he's dived there, but he's just following the rules. We've got a penalty. Surely. There's VAR in this. Oh, good God, viewers, there's VAR. Let's sit through this. This is going to be good. Let's see what he says then. He's chatting with a manager. That's the assistant. The referee's come back out. He's decided it's a penalty. Great. Who takes this? Oh, Martinez. Of course it is. Stepping up. Our penalties have actually been really good recently, so I expect him to follow suit, and he does do. 1-0. Wow, this has been emphatic. It's not, has it? It's been so poor. Oh, dearie me. Lautaro Martinez, Champions League winners. He's showing them why. Willy Caballero couldn't do nothing. Willy? More like won't he? Asamoah, are you joking, mate? Is that some sort of sick joke, is it? Okay, well, he's been good. Well, he misses the final now. DeMarco comes on for Nangolan, and we just go to this. This is what is this? I should probably come off attacking. We'll go more cautious. Barella's got a free kick, though. He's hit it. Oh, my goodness me. Caballero saves. Since he's found Martinez in the penalty area, Willy Caballero didn't really know where he was. What a weird moment that was. He shot at him, but he wasn't even in the goal. And that's going to be it, gang. Full time. Wow. If that hasn't set up an intriguing final, I don't know what has. Inter Milan 1, Al Sadd, or Saeed, maybe it's said differently to how I'm saying it, 0. It's done. Well done, everyone. You've made it to the final. Congrats. Now, about these injuries, what's happened here then? Christmas Accardi's out for 5 to 6 weeks. 5 to 6 weeks! And Renzo Savaria is out for 4 to 6 weeks with a fractured lower arm. So this has been I've really enjoyed this. Meanwhile, Harry Maguire's piping up, going, Lautaro Martinez! He's going, I don't know you, Harry. I don't even know your name, mate. Although I have just said, I don't know you, Harry. Thanks for the text. He wants to join. I mean, they're saying 128 million. Double it, all right? Double it. So we won't play Boca in the final. We'll play Cruz Azul. Oh, what a match. The one we've all been looking forward to. The guys from Mexico then, that's who we're going to face off against. They might be quite good. I'm a little bit nervous. They've got this guy here, Angulo, 25 years of age, Ecuadorian. Actually looks okay. Doesn't look too bad at all. 8 goals and 16 for him in the season this year. They did really well last year. No wonder they won something to qualify for this. And yeah, we'll play them in the final, along with Bologna, who are second in the league and a surprise package. Let's hope we surprise them and win a game comfortably. If you enjoyed today's episode, of course, do drop a like on it. There'll be another one out later on tonight if that fancies your tickle. That's not a phrase. And I'll see you soon with Love with Care. Until next time. Who'd have thought I would just start making up phrases? How new? How modern?